All right, welcome back, everybody. How you doing? It is time for some Sonic Robo Blast 2. This is a Sonic fan game made in the Doom Legacy engine that has been developed for over like 20 plus years now. This game is phenomenal. You're about to see some really fast movements, some really great levels, and this game is still in development as well. Hopefully, we'll get some more levels in the future for it because this game is fantastic. So without further ado, we're going to go through. This is a beat the game run. So from start to the end without the Chaos Emeralds, and we're going to have some fun. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So our main form of movement in this game is going to be the air dash known as the Thok. The Thok here allows us to maintain a lot of movement, and we're going to be using this to our advantage. As long as we do not have speed shoes, we are going to want to be thocking in the air because there is friction on the ground that slows us down. This allows us to just run through the stages as quickly as we can. Here's our first stage here, done in about 22 seconds there. These stages are massive, by the way. You are not going to see half of them. I highly recommend you download this and play it yourself. It is free. As we go into Green Flower Zone number 2 here, we're going to go grab the most overpowered shield in the game. It is the Whirlwind Shield right here. And we're going to use this to navigate our way through the stage and have a lot of fun while we're doing it. So we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to double jump up here, double jump in this area, round to the other side as we're going to go through, round the area, up and in, up to the very top here, onto the giant red spring there. Thankfully, using the double jump there to get me up to where I needed to go. Launch ourselves round to the side here, and then make sure we don't lose our shield because our shield is super important. So for those of you that may have seen me play this game before, you'll be wondering, Arg, this is a different route than you normally take. It's like, yes, that is because we're not getting any of the emeralds this time, which means there are different routes through the stages that are slightly faster that we can use to our advantage. However, we can, of course, still do other routes that we have and then run our way through the stage. So this stage is going to be done in about 46 seconds here, all the way through to the end and into our boss stage. So this game is like Sonic 1, where you do 2 zones, and then the third zone is a boss zone. The way we're going to do the boss here is simple. We're going to go and hit the boss, make sure he moves away, find out which side he's going at, make sure we don't get hit by his laser when he fires them, and then we want to make sure we dodge it, which we didn't there. I'm going to make sure I grab some rings for safety as he's going to go into his desperation phase, which means he's going to start firing laser beams a lot quicker at us, which is no good when we're trying to get through. 16 seconds, we're going to go and land on the capsule that opens up, but it's not a capsule, it looks like an egg. There you go, standing on our egg, away we go as Eggman flies away. As we're now going to head into our second stage here, we're going to go to Techno Hill. Techno Hill is all about cycles. We've got these steam cycles here that we're going to try and make. We didn't make our first one there, but that is all right. We're going to run our way through, though, and we're going to try and get to the end of the stage using the enemies with springs on their backs and, of course, these speed shoes. These speed shoes, you can see the duration left of them in the bottom right corner there. You get about 20 seconds of speed shoes per power-up that you buy. We're going to use these to run up to the top of the stage here, all the way through, dodging the enemies, landing on our platforms because we know which cycles they're on, making sure we don't hit any of them, falling off the edge there, but that's all right because we can just jump our way through. I don't think we're going to be able to contain the speed shoes power-up, but we'll see if we can get to the area in time. We roll, we jump, we jump, we roll. We didn't get it, so we're going to do the double jump mechanic instead. Allows us to thok our way to the end, dodge the enemy. I'm going to land beside this one and hopefully bounce off its back. We did not. We landed in the purple globe, but that is all right because we'll just take the passageway around and up. More about the purple globe later as we go into the next stage. So we're going to run our way through here again onto the steam cycle, try and make whatever one we can get, and run our way through to the stage. Around the spray on the boost up to our spring, to our end of our stage here, as we're going to run our way through down to the bottom here and head to the end of stage 1 into the act 2. Though this is where the gloop is going to come in handy. So the way the gloop works is the more momentum you have when you enter it, the deeper you will go. You don't actually want to go super deep, so what we're going to do is we're going to just line ourselves up, jump off that little bit of height there that pushes us under the ceiling to get through that without getting stuck massively down in the gloop there. Believe it or not, that takes about 4 seconds if you can do that. We're going to run our way through the rest of the stage now. We're going to use a little trick here to jump from the ramp to convert our momentum from horizontal to vertical. Allows us to skip going around a few push block cycles and land on our enemy's back here. Springs us our way up all the way through to the stage, hitting our checkpoint for backups, allowing us to run our way through. Now I'm going to use the Thok a lot because we don't have the speed shoes. This is going to allow me to maintain a lot of speed. And this is why I love this game, because the movement this game has is smooth. It is basically the smoothest moving Sonic game that we have. It is so much fun without even using boost or anything. Look at this, we just go for it. Unfortunately, landing on the bottom side here, but that's all right because I know where I can go to get back up. I can use the steam cycle here to land on that section and run our way through. Remember, folks, when you're speedrunning, always know your backups because in marathon runs, things may not go the way that you want, and you need to have a backup strat. Gonna grab our secret shield down here. That gives us our whirlwind shield as we enter the cycle base part of the level where we have these pistons. Gonna land on this piston here, get a big old jump from the top that allows us to skip pressing the button to raise up the gloop, get our platform cycle, run our way around here. The platform cycle was going up, unfortunately, missing it there, so we're gonna have to go around anyway. That is really unfortunate for us, but that is all right. We're gonna run our way through here, gonna run, jump, go through the thing, land on this cycle again to get up to the top, and then go back to where we are. So this is the intended route on the stage there. We just missed our cycle by a couple of seconds, unfortunately, meaning us we had to wait. So we're going to go around now. We're going to jump up. So not my fastest stage in the world, but also not the slowest. Only losing about 15 seconds there on that one. Not getting our big jump at the end there because, again, our cycles were off, but that is all right. We're going to go through. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So the boss of this stage here, Techno Hell 3, the boss is going to be painting the ground like he's painting a Picasso or a Mona Lisa. We're going to keep hitting him, and as he does his semicircles here, he's going to get faster and faster and faster until eventually he decides he's had enough and he's going to play on the pogo stick. When he hits on the pogo stick here, we want to make sure we get him as quickly as we can so we don't get hit by the paint and the gloop, and we get to the end, and there we go. The next stage is going to tell us all to stay hydrated. That's exactly what I'm about to do. As we're going to head into Deep Sea Zone here. So Deep Sea Zone coming out to play. We are going to do a very big skip on this stage using momentum to bounce between two really cool objects. So we're going to grab our shield here. We're going to thock immediately, hold the forward button to land on that ring box all the way up, skipping our elevator cycles here, allowing us to get up to this back route here through the rest of the stage. This stage is really big. You ain't going to see half of it. We charge up a 5 rev spin dash here. The revs go through it. Again, similar to taps in the classic games. The more revs you do, the faster you'll go. We're going to hit our spring here. We're going to roll our way through, see if we get a good launch here. It doesn't look like we did, so it's fine. We're going to fight our way up the waterfall here, because this waterfall is a pain in the butt. Using the shield to our advantage, but it's being a little bit of a pain with our platforms. That's all right. We can use the backup strat, get us back around there. There we go. Making our way through off the edge of the button. Not getting enough speed from that. Not losing our shield, though, which is also very nice. Going to take us about a 55 to the end of the stage here. As we line ourselves up, we land at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hit the button, jump our way through it, hit by the gargoyle statue. We're just going to jump our way to the end there. 54-65. So coming through to our next area, it is Deep Sea 2. We've got a giant water slide to start with. And thanks to the latest update to the game, we can continuously jump in this area now because we don't have to worry about hitting the ceiling. Usually if you hit the ceiling, the game comes to a complete stop and you lose all momentum. However, now, with the latest update, these ceilings will push you down, but allow you to keep your momentum. So we keep our momentum all the way through here, which is really cool. Big jump up, landing on our platforms. They're going to dodge the fish if we can, making sure we dock our way down here, but not hitting any of the stalactites or the fishies there. We did hit one of them, but it still pushed us over to the right direction, allowing us to run through the rest of the stage. 3 rev spin dash running through. We'll see what our cycles are going to be like at the end of this elevator. Going all the way around, up through, bounce the jump right through. See if we can get the cycle number 2, making it up the top there on the spikes. Very smooth. Round the boxes here, and we'll see where our ceiling's going to be. Oh, yes. Our ceiling is coming down, so I'm going to just wait here for safety so we don't get squished. That would be very, very, very bad. We're going to run our way through this area, running away, hit our checkpoint, going to spin on our button here. Make sure we go through. Do not have to worry about grabbing any emerald tokens this time. So what we're going to do is we're just going to spin dash all the way up the top there, land on this platform. Did not quite manage the height there, so it's fine. We'll just spin dash off the platform here, off the springs. Down we go to our area and see where we're going to land. Going straight through the bottom side here. Lands it in. Nice angle there. We're going to go to the world's biggest water slide again. You thought the one at the start was big. Here comes another one. But this time, we're actually going to jump our way around it because we can use the thock to gain a massive amount of speed. We want to make sure we don't hit the walls because the walls will stop us completely. The ceiling is fine unless there's a hole in it like there is there. And away to the end of our stage. The big jump here, that allows us to land straight on the red spring. That takes us all the way up to the lost city of Atlantis. And away we go. Into our boss fight. I will be mashing our attack button here as we want to try and get an early hit in the boss before he disappears. Let's see if we can thock in time and get a hit off the boss. Literally mashing the button right now. We did not get our hit. That's unfortunate. So we didn't get the speed there. So what happened is we got the thock, but we did not get the speed that we needed because it did not register our forward input. I'm looking for the boss to see where he's coming out right now. We're not getting a really good boost here. He's coming out that one because I can see his shadow. Once he gets to his desperation phase, he's going to spawn doubles that will also fire missiles, but will not fire an EMP, but will allow you to know where he is, like that. So good job, buddy. So I'm seeing where he's going to pop out. He's popping out in the middle over there. So one more hit on this boss, and then we're good to go. And he jumped over the far side there. So 31 seconds on that boss, not too bad. You can get a 24 if you grab that early hit. Now into the mid-game of the run here. We are going to cancel Yeet Man. You will find out why this is called Castle Wheatman in exactly 2 seconds when we go around to this area. We're going to line ourselves up here. We're going to just get ourselves up the side. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big old jump. Swing backwards onto the spring at this area. Allows us to go up to this device that will yeet us across the stage when combined with a thought. So we're going to land on the other one here. Going to pull us through, skipping the entire first area here. You're meant to work your way in the castle up and round. We don't do any of that. We're about to go do the same for area 2 here. Going to land on this section. Going to thok ourselves up with the height. Going to land straight on this item box. Bounce, carry our momentum around, landing on the top side there, skipping all the puzzles that we would normally have to do, and then round into the cave of the Spiky Boy. So from the cave of the Spiky Boy, we're going to go around, launch our way up to the forest here, down to the tree section, and away we go. And that is it. That is basically the entirety of the stage now complete. As we run our way through now, it turns out we're not actually on Mobius in this game. We are in Lordran. As the rain starts coming down, we're climbing up Firelink Shrine, and there we praise the sun. As we go our way through to the bridge collapse section now, we get to have some fun as we head our way into the castle. I'm going to line myself up with the wall here and do a full 7 charge spin dash as the wall will fall first. And we want to jump our way out, slide our way back in, run our way over the bridge as it is collapsing behind us. There are spikes and springs and enemies galore. Where we're going is where we want, well, we just don't want to hit the floor. And there we go, 121. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. So we're going to do Castle Eggman 2. It is a cycle-based stage once again. We've got things that will be on cycles from the moment the stage begins, and we want to make sure we can hit those cycles and make our platforms. We're going to run our way through, run our way down here, make sure we don't get hit by anything on the other side there, which we did not. There's our platform we want to make. We're going to jump straight from the platform to the other side. Don't have to worry about Rinkin, as we do not have Supersonic in this one, so I can just run my way through the stage. Waiting to see where this is going to swing. We can run under the ones that have went above us. Running our way through now, we're going to run, land on the side. We're going to jump down here. We're going to wait. We're going to line ourselves up for a big jump off the thok there for the speed juice. Skipping over to the side there, making sure we get the building that we need. We're going to run our way through here, hit our checkpoint. We're going to do a jump off the grass, then land on the side here to land on another set of speed shoes that allows us to carry our momentum and our boost through, which is really important. Don't get hit by this one. This one will take deliberate damage boost from, which is fine. Making sure we don't get hit by our enemies here. We're going to run, boost off this side of platforms, run away, land on the wall here, which will then allow me to go up to this area without falling down, hopefully getting over it, which we did indeed. Allows us to skip that entire open courtyard area down to the bottom onto another throwing device that we throw our way over to the entrance of the library. So round our way through, making sure we dodge the enemies coming in here. We're going to make sure we just run in the bottom corner there, because that enemy cannot hit me. We've got the other Lancers going to try and chase us, but we don't need to worry about it as we run our way through here. Big old jump on the first platform, fall our way down, thok down to the library. Unfortunately, getting caught by the pillar, so we hit the thorns, but that's all right as we go around behind the enemies there, so they do not push us into the void. Running our way through the stage, we're going to run, jump our way through. Perfect spike cycle there, which was nice. Round the other side here, we're going to come down to the side here, make sure we miss our enemies. Jump, 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 run our way through. Land with that enemy, thok our way over into the ending part of the stage here, where we're going to launch ourselves up the very tippy top. I'm going to make sure I get under the side there, as we don't want to get hit by the platforms. Going to thok over, landing on the platform there. Wait for platform 3 before the spikes come around, all the way to the end of the stage there, and a very nice 144. Boom. Memory boss fight is now coming in. This next boss is all memory. Once you know where he's coming from, it is the same every time. We're going to start on the red button. Once the second set of spinnies comes around, we will jump and hit the button and then go and hit the boss. Next one will be blue-yellow, and it'll change direction and also start to destroy some of the ground. As this boss fight progresses, there'll be less and less ground to stand on, and we want to make sure we don't take the damage. So we get the reds all the way over to the yellow here at the boss, then we get red, blue, and then finally to our red, blue, and yellow. So we get our red, we get our blue, that goes up, then I get to sneak under the boss here. We're going to jump, we're going to take damage there because that was too close to us, but we grab our ring, so it's fine. We hit this one, that's our red, we get over here for our blue, and we finally get our yellow, and then into desperation phase. Desperation phase, the boss is going to start flying around now. We're going to get a spring that sends us up to the hard-boiled heavies here. Not the hard-boiled heavies, these are just egg robos. But the egg robos have a giant foam finger. Don't get hit with the foam finger unless you like Smash Bros. So we're going to get hit in that one there. Final hit on the boss. I'm going to see if I can get a Smash Bros for you. Oh, they flew away in time. 54-second boss fight. Very good. No Smash Bros home run bat noise for us. So we are coming up into Arid Canyon here, or Ori Canyon. Let's see if I can do the strat at the start here. We are going to line ourselves up with this tornado. We're going to spin dash here, full spin dash. Jump as we go through it. See if we get enough speed from this. It does look like we've got it. Launching ourselves over, hitting the checkpoint, skipping the beginning of the stage there. Very, very nice. Going to run our way through, hit the springs up to the top, and going to grab ourselves our whirlwind shield that we need. Going to come over this section here. Big jump 1, big jump 2. This is going to allow us to grab this. I'm going to aim, look down, grab our whirlwind shield. Going to bounce off our enemy here. Once we bounce off our enemy, we're going to carry that momentum all the way up to the top right here. Then we're going to run our way through and launch ourselves right across the rest of the canyon. Going to land here, look down, big jump. Land on our button here. When we land on that allows us to get our speed shoes, which gives us the speed we need to get around the rest of the canyon using the power of the double jump, not hitting the cacti there, which is exactly what I just did. So unfortunately, we're going to have to come around the long way now, which is not the best thing in the world, but we still have our speed shoes, allowing us to get our jumps here. This is going to allow me to get up the top right here, just and no more. And what normally this would do is skip this big launch with a jump, but we're exactly where we need to be. Allows me to go and grab my backup shield that is over here, just in case we need it, because again, always know your backups. So we're going to come around here. We're going to get our checkpoint down this bottom section. We're going to land on this pillar here. Big jump, charger spin dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big jump. Do the whirlwind jump to get us up to this area. We now run and jump our way through. Make sure we don't get hit by any of the enemies that are in there. Big jump up to our pulley here and to the end of the stage. And there we go. Nice. So into Arid Canyon 2 now. We are going to try and get through here and do a lovely little skip with our minecarts. The stage slows down a little bit here, as we have a lot of the tornadoes that we're going to use to launch ourselves over a few of the holes. But before all that, we're going to grab, once again, the lovely whirlwind shield. Most overpowered shield in the game. Love it to bits. So we're going to grab this. This is a bit of a safety net for this jump up here. Normally, you could jump off that shield box and go into the hole. But with the whirlwind shield, it allows you to just double jump through, no problem. I'm going to try and keep a hold of the shield for as much as we can, because it gives us that little bit of extra safety. As we run our way through, talking through the tornadoes here. This is where the tornadoes are going to launch us. We want to make sure we keep the right angles so we don't get launched to oblivion and have to respawn at the beginning of the stage. We run our way through. Big old jump there. Keep that for us. Again, as long as you're in the air, you're not being hit by friction. And we enter our cart. So the thing about the carts here is they are effectively auto-scrollers. The only way you can get out of a cart is if you terminate it at the end of the track. If you try and terminate it at any other point, the game will kill you and you will have to respawn at a checkpoint. So what we're going to aim for here is we are going to aim to cut short this cart section by about 10 to 15 seconds by doing a minecart skip. We're going to go inside the mine, but instead of going around the platforms that it shows you to, we are going to come back out and do a big old jump over to that part of the level right there. So we're coming in here. You can see the different crisscrosses that you have going on here. We're going to skip all of that. We're going to come around here, and we're going to just about turn and then go into Doom mode here, as we have a couple of frame window here to try and get this jump. Let's see if we can do it. Big jump, looks good, nailed it on the landing there. Cart takes us to the end of the stage, and now we get to go to one of the hardest bosses in the video game. So we got Fang coming up here. Fang is a pain in the butt. We're going to try and hit Fang as quickly as we can, because every time Fang bounces, he will become vulnerable unless he manages to donk the wall. If we are above Fang, we will hit him. If he is above us, he will hit us. He will laugh at us there, but that's fine. He's going to come over at the side so we can hit him there. We're going to make sure he keeps coming next to us. This is good. Again, we want to just make sure that we are around the section there. Unfortunately, I was too low, so he got us with his tail. He's now running away. Going to see where he's going to land. He's landing down there. He's going to use the cork. Nope, he did the bomb instead. So I'm going to just hit him here. He is moving out of the way. I need to grab that for safety. This is a very bad boss fight right now, but we managed to not catch him there. That's unfortunate. What are you doing? He's doing another bomb. Okay, into phase 2. He's now going to blow up the walls here. This is bad, because now if we get launched, he's going to launch us away. Where's he going? He is going over there to the top one. We do not want to fight him if he's on the top ones, because if we hit him and he hits us, we will get yeeted out of the stage. So we're going to hit you there, just like that. But that counts as a double hit. Where is he going? I'm going to grab this mine for safety. He's up the top again. I need him to come down. He's being a butt. Lands on there. I'll take it. There we go. Boss is done. Unfortunately, over a minute, which means that is not a grand old boss fight. That boss can be done in about 30 seconds, but he was very, very mean there. But now, from the Arid Canyon to the Red Volcano, the only stage in the game that has one stage right now, but hopefully we will get some Red Volcano 2 and 3 very, very soon. Now, we're going to run our way through the stage here. Normally, I have Supersonic for this stage, but we do not this time, which means I don't have to worry about grabbing as many rings. Instead, we can just jump on our cheese bridges and run our way through the stage. We're going to be doing a lot of damage boosts on the lava, and I do get to introduce you to my favorite part of the lava, and we'll see that later on in the stage here. We're going to run our way through, coming in. We're going to take a deliberate damage boost on the lava here, because we do not want to wait for any of the ball sections. Imagine the ball that Eggman uses from Sonic 1 to try and bust from the first level. Oh, you evil birdie. I can survive this, right? Yeah, I can land there and come back. That's fine. Don't want to get caught by those birds. Those birds are very, very bad. We're going to go grab our shield and see what we can do. Yo, you want to let me up there? There we go. Game decided no high jump for you. We're going to go grab our shield here. We're going to use this shield to do a number of jumps down here. We're going to talk our way off this one. Allows us to go up here onto this section to bounce up to the platforms. Allows me to get the jump up there, and away we go down to the bottom side. Now, we are going to do a number of damage boosts here. We're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to take the damage. We're going to leg it to the set of springs over here. Again, we're skipping the ball section. Use this to grab the magnet shield. This magnet shield is literally going to be used for one thing and one thing only, and that is a damage boost. Full 7 charge into a jump allows us to damage boost through here. We can then... Oh, that's bad. Okay, we've got our rings, though, so we're fine. We ended up clipping the edge of the lava, so we're just going to jump our way through. Once again, trying to see if we take any damage. If we do, we'll just damage boost our way through the rest of the stage. This is damage boost the stage, the video game. We run, jump, 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 jump. See where our platform is. It allows us to go through there. Very nice. Jump over on this section. See where we're going. We're coming around. We're coming in the inside of the wall there. Down the firewall. Down the pizzas. Away we go through the rest of the stage. As we come to my favorite part of it, known as wonky lava no worky. So we're going to come through. We're going to have some lava here. It's wonky. It's lava. It no worky. Because I can run on it. And we just get to go through. Curvy hitboxes in this game do not work as we'd expect them to. And because of that, we get wonky lava. It no worky. We get to have fun with it. And that is the end of Red Volcano. Unfortunately, no stage 2 or boss, so we head straight to Red Volcano. Red Volcano? No, we had to Egg Rock. We just did Red Volcano, Arg. Welcome to Egg Rock. This is the satellite that's in space that Eggman has. We're going to run and jump and navigate our way through the stage here, making sure we can, making sure we have some fun with the gravity in this one. We're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to go all the way through here, see if that thing's going to be in the way for us. It is indeed as we run our way through, making sure we don't get hit. Didn't hit our checkpoint though, so we're going to have to be very careful here. So gravity puzzle shenanigans, 1 big jump, 2 baby jumps. The baby jumps do not trigger the gravity switch, allows us to get through this area without having to worry about it. And now we're going to take a damage boost on the lava. Run our way through big old lava here on the boost, going to go up to the steam vent there that is going to push us up, round to our speedy shoes. And then make sure we don't die. I'm going to hit that checkpoint for safety. Jump our way over and then not get crushed by these walls that are coming down. They're going to get us and then you'll go squish. So we make our way through and then we're going to have one giant leap for hedgehog kind. Using the power of the speed shoes and low gravity in this room, we're going to launch ourselves, not hitting the walls there because they will damage you. Allows us to make it through very nice. Round the corner, skipping that section and round into outer space. So outer space has low gravity, also has a 5-second timer. If we run out of air here, we will die and respawn at our checkpoint. We don't have to worry about it though, because we know exactly where we're going. And we have plenty of time to make it in there with a very nice 116. Alright, into Egg Rock 2. This stage is going to be very interesting for me because I don't have the ability to use super on this one. So we're going to run our way through here. Tried to do a little bit of a skip there to skip this flipping gravity area. Unfortunately, we didn't manage it because we didn't get the lift that we normally get from the platform. We're going to run our way through here and see how this goes. All the way through, out into space, we're going to talk ourselves around, making sure we go through. As we come around this area, we're going to get a checkpoint there. We completely miffed the checkpoint. I'm going to wait for that platform. We're going to grab our speed shoes at the other side here. This will give us a little bit of speed as we're going to run our way through the rest of the stage, see what cycle we get from the platform over here. The platform is down, which is very good for us. This allows us to run our way over the area here, out into space to do a giant spacewalk with our speedy shoes. There's our checkpoint, so now I don't have to panic as much. The flame cycle is off. The laser beams don't hit us. We've still got enough time to run over the gap here and then down through the area. Very nice, Arg. Up and in. So that noise indicates that the door has now been opened to allow us to come through the rest of the level here. We're going to fall down, make sure we hit the checkpoint, run our way through. We've got a whole bunch of lasers that are going to start activating here, so I'm just going to clock away so we pass them all and not get hit by any of them. Runs our way through into the giant tunnel here as we head to the elevator shaft. So the elevator shaft has a number of holes in that in it. We're going to make sure we do a few precise jumps so we don't fall down and die, but there's a checkpoint there, which is very nice. We jump on the first one, jump on the second one, thok our way through, jump, 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 land our way up, do not thok onto the elevator itself there, run our way through down, activate the power to allow the elevator to activate, and away we go on the side, into the thing, hit the button, and up to the top. So we've got a few crushers and that coming up soon, but once we make it through there, we're coming up to one of the most dangerous parts of the run. It is the Yoku blocks. If you are a fan of Mega Man, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about these invisible blocks that like to be a pain in the butt, and you've got to wait for the cycles. Let's see if we can make it through without having to wait on them. I'm going to run. I'm going to hit the checkpoint. We're going to do a big jump to see exactly where the platform cycles are. They are there immediately, so I'm going to run. I'm going to jump. As we wait for the next one to appear, we are making a very good cycle here, which makes me a very happy arg. So we got our block cycles here. Just imagine the noises happening, you know. All Mega Man fans are now like, what are you doing? But we make it over the cycle there. We've now got our crusher coming up and in. 3 more crushers to go. We got 3 here. We got the last segment. Make sure we go it when it is red. Red is go, blue is crush. Run our way through to the elevator, to the end of the stage, as we are now going to head into the final 3 stages of the run. It'll be black core 1, 2, and 3. Big old jump and thok to the end, and boom, 231. Very, very, very nice. So coming around, coming in, it is black core here. Metal Sonic's going to eat my dust. Nom, 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 nom. Eat my dust. We are racing our way through the stage now. What we're going to be doing is we're going to make sure that we can grab... Well, we don't actually need to grab 50 rings because we don't have Supersonic. It means we're going to have fun in the lava room later on. So we're going to be flipping gravity upside down. I don't have to worry about anything, so I can take slight shortcuts here and there, making sure I don't actually hit those spikes there. That was very bad. But we get to here, we can take a shortcut so we can about turn. Make sure we don't get hit by the laser beam there, which we did not. Very nice. Run our way through. Following all the obstacles here, make sure we don't get hit by the laser wall, which once again we did. I'll just grab a ring there. It did not give us one, so we get a corner on this one. Jump our way through. Let's see where our lasers are. The laser went up, so this just gives us our damage boost, but that's fine. And we have no rings for lava room, Mark. Well done, buddy. All right, let's see what we got. We're going to run. We're going to jump. We're going to make sure we don't die in the lava room. There are no checkpoints in this game, so if we manage to die here, it is back to the start. I'm going to take it safe. We're going to run. We're going to jump. Wait for the platforms. You can see the platforms moving slightly up and down there. Making sure we make the cycle that we need. We are all good. And we've got our rings as well. So now we can run our way through the rest of the stage. I'm going to dodge the spikes that are here. So we just jump over the spike section here. Make sure we get the right angle. Away we go to the end of the stage as we land on the bottom. And away we go. Just going to thok our way to the end. And Metal Sonic not happy that we've beat him in a race. It is time for a fight in the arena here. Phase 1, he is going to be charging us. As long as we can get to him, he'll go in a wireframe that indicates he's vulnerable. We can do this 3 times before he will do a attack on us. We're going to then deliberately stand here and get hit from him. And we're going to grab our ring back, and then hopefully we can catch him. He's being a butt right now, but there we go. We still got him. So you need to be close enough to activate the wireframe. He'll move away. You then get a hit on him. He's now in phase 2, but he's going to do the pinball movement. So we're going to pinball our way around the stage here. He's going to bounce off the 4 corners. I'm going to manipulate him so he bounces off the same 4 corners every time. After the 3rd bounce here, he'll become vulnerable, and we can go and hit the boss. He's going to repeat this process as much as we can. And then on the final hit, he just speeds up, and he'll do it 6 times. So again, as long as I line him up so he's straight ahead of me, I have a rough idea of where he's going to be, and we keep him fully manipulated. Now it's going to be super speed up here. Final hit coming up on this one. So the super speed up gives you not a lot of chance to line yourself up, but once you have it, you are good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just bounce it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the boss is now gone. Good job, boss. Nice knowing you. Boom. 113 boss fight. I'll take that any day. All right, we're coming up to our final level on the run. And if you've seen the Sonic Hedgehog OVA, this boss may look familiar for you. So we're waiting to see where our door is going to be. Our door is straight ahead of us there. Very nice. So we're going to run ahead now, and we are going to try and take out the boss as we come through. The Eggman has the power of the Chaos Emeralds, for we have not collected them this time. And we're going to run our way through. Welcome to the boss, Brack. This boss is a pain in the butt. It has 3 attacks right now. It has a flamethrower, and it has its mines. We want to see it do none of the attacks and actually move its butt over here. It is currently not doing that. Sometimes it can be a giant troll. Sometimes it can be very, very nice. The idea is that he will move based on where you are, but sometimes that's not true. So hopefully we get him over there. There we go. He's now vulnerable. He's firing his mines at us. The fire will persist on the stage for a little bit. And then we want to just make sure we hit the boss as quickly as we can without landing in the fire like I just did. So I'm going to just make sure we get that one there. There we go. We're going to hit the boss. Wait, indeed. Runs under, passes the boss, unfortunately. I'm going to just stalk off him there, send him flying away. His shield is going to come back very soon. I might be able to get one more hit off this one. It'll be tight. I managed to miss there, so we're going to have to wait for the pillar to come down. he now has more attacks available to him as well. He also moves faster. We're going to get sent flying in the air. We did not. I'm going to send him over here. He should walk right into it. Very nice. I'm going to hit the boss here. Once he gets to his final 3 hits, that wall is going to fall down. And now it'll be now. So that wall is going to start falling down. He's got 3 hits left. He's got 2 hits left. I don't want to get hit by those mines. They will send me flying. He's got 1 hit left. And the boss is gone. There we go. And we've got one last thing to do. We need to take our escape capsule, hit the button on the nose there, and time is coming up very soon here when the cutscene begins, and that is going to be it for Sonic Robo Blast 2. Sonic beat the game. And that's time. GG's. Away we go. 27-17 IGT there, with a very nice 29-22 RTA. So comfortably under me estimates there. GG's, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed these runs here. I know you get the amazing credits music here as well. If I talk long enough, you might get to see what this is published by. It's quite funny. It's published by 28K dial-up modem, apparently. But there we go. I have been argick. Thank you very much for watching Retro Gaming Live's event here, and for, of course, donating to help feed the kids. It has been absolutely amazing. Please do keep it going. Plenty of marathon still to come. If you like what you saw here, do come follow me, twitch.tv/argick. It is where I learn all my speedruns here to showcase at events just like this. And I have a goal to try and get a top 10 time in every Sonic game. I'm trying to do that with Sonic Colors Ultimate right now. So eventually I'll be learning your favorite Sonic game, and I would love to see you there. But yeah, that is it. We've got the rest of the Sonic block coming up, and coming up next, I believe, is going to be Cowboy Knuckles with Sonic 1 Forever. I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.